Hi.
Hey guys, welcome to Uncovered Vintage Fashion Magazine Review Podcast. Today, we're going to be uncovering Vogue magazine, August 1980, in honor of Gia Carangi's birthday. This is Gia on the cover.
And this is Steph and Morley.
By the way, I'm Stephanie. This is Morley. I'm otherwise known as Great Mags on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and
hopefully not fans only.
Sorry. Woo! And this is Morley, otherwise known as Stooges. Why do you call yourself Stooges, Morley?
Well, because I happen to be a fan of the Three Stooges. So
Correct.
my hand.
Ding, ding, ding.
So my handle is S2GES on most of the platforms.
Yes.
So
a little bit about Gia. For those of you who are not familiar, probably most of you are. Gia was a top model in the late 1970s, early 1980s. She was born today, January 29th, in Philadelphia, moved to New York in 1978 to begin modeling. She did model for approximately 4 years. Unfortunately, she started doing hard drugs, and by hard drugs, I mean shooting heroin. And she did go to rehab, and actually she did complete rehab. But unfortunately, sadly, she found out that she had AIDS and she passed away in 1986 at the tender age of 26. So that's the story of Gia. However, she lives on in the hearts of all the people who knew her, and she has fans all over the world. And
so why do you think that her legacy is so enduring?
Well, I don't know if I'm the one to answer that, but people whose potential is cut short early. And I mean, I'm thinking Marilyn Monroe and even Elvis and people who don't reach their full potential because their life is cut short. And you always wonder, I mean, don't you guys wonder what she'd be doing now? She'd be 62 years old. How would she have adapted to this world and the social media? Would she be all over it? Would she hate it? Like, things that we'll never know. And wonder about. So
I often wonder that about John Lennon, for example.
For sure.
How he would have reacted.
For sure. Or anyone whose, potential was cut short early and unfortunate. But however, we have her huge body of work. And we've spoken, some of you might know that we've spoken with a lot of people who have worked with her on this podcast, if you check out our other videos. And, you can get some sort of idea of what she was like and what the people who worked with her were like. So having said that, why don't we get started?
Let's uncover Vogue.
Exploring this amazing issue of Vogue. So as you saw, here's the cover. Gia Carangi looking gorgeous. And her face, her eyes really do draw you in. There's just something about her. The photo is by Avedon. And hair by Harry King.
Hey, Harry, if you're there.
Hi, Harry, if you're there. We love you. Makeup by Alberto Fava. And the sweater she's wearing, it looks very luxurious, is Perry Ellis.
I love Perry Ellis' stuff.
Yeah, she was loved by Perry Ellis. I mean, she even walked his runway, and she didn't do a lot of runway to the best of my knowledge. So there she is, Gia, looking beautiful. I actually really want to get a better look at Harry's hair, and we will inside in the about the cover section. So
I don't know. I've seen Harry's hair, and there's not much to talk about. But so same with mine. Are you talking about for Gia's hair? Okay.
So moving along.
We love you, Harry.
This is an ad. Oh gosh, I hope you can see it. I can't.
It's okay.
For Revlon. Okay. And by the way, the reason we wanted to do this is because it's really hard to get your hands on vintage magazines. A lot of them didn't survive because...
well, number one, it's over 40 years old.
So you did the runway show. Hey, Harry. Oh, my gosh. Hi. I just saw this. Thank you. Harry King did the Perry Ellis runway show.
Wow.
In which Gia appeared.
That's amazing.
So, where are we?
Want me to help you with this?
If you can, that'd be great. Thank you. So Lord & Taylor, Bergdorf Goodman. Moving along.
And I do love Perry Ellis clothes. I try to buy his shirts when I can. They are wonderful. Moving right
This is
along.
the table of contents, Bloomingdale's. I see. I have to read backwards
Oh,
for this.
that makes sense.
so
Yeah, you're looking right there.
How are we gonna do?
All right, so why don't we just go to the pages that you want to focus on?
You know
Might be
what,
easier that way.
guys? I think we're gonna just because until we get a better system for doing this, we're gonna just go through the layouts. But by the way, here we have Shelley Hack for Charlie and Catherine Oxenberg for Anne Klein.
Now, I
Check
don't
it
know.
out.
I don't know if anyone's a fan of the old ads and old jingles like I am, but does anyone remember they had the jingle for Charlie? It's like da 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 Charlie. No,
Oh God, that's way before my time. Please, Morley.
thanks. Hashtag old fart. But that was a fun ad.
Okay, so
And one of the nice things too about perusing through these old vintage fashion magazines are seeing stores that are maybe no longer around.
Nancy Donahue, Guy LaRoche. Hope you guys can see.
Yep. It's crystal clear on our end. And hopefully on their end
What's
too.
Harry? What's UGG?
Probably my singing. Let's go.
I thought it was your joke.
No, what joke?
Right, Harry?
No.
All
It's
right.
probably the jingle he's referring. Oh, he did that. So you did the ad.
Oh!
You did the ad for Charlie,
Oh!
Harry?
No, I think did you do
Shelley
Nancy Donahue?
No, that was before Nancy Donahue.
Oh.
We can't go in real time, so we'll just have to.
Well, Harry, I didn't see anything that was UGG, personally. Okay.
Okay, he's probably talking about the jingle. But let's go on to the next.
Sorry, guys. I'm just looking for.
Oh, Nancy. Yeah, he was talking about Nancy Donahue.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, she looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, look who's here. It's Olivia Newton-John for Xanadu. Every girl wanted to look like Olivia Newton-John when I was growing up.
And every guy wanted to get physical with her.
True. Some girls too.
Let's go on.
I guess.
Harry doesn't like
no
my
more
singing
singing.
Right. That's okay. It's not the first time I've been told that.
And check this out, guys. Jack Scalia for Jordache.
We've seen Jack in a lot
There's
of
one
ads.
for the ladies.
Yeah. We've seen and some men, and we've seen
And some men.
We've seen Jack in a lot of ads.
Oh yeah, big model turned actor.
Yep. But it really is amazing just how well this magazine has been kept in what's great condition. I mean, you see a lot of old magazines that are yellow and.
Harry, I found your hair. Gia, hair by Harry King. Makeup Alberto Fava, sweater by Perry Ellis, photo by Avedon. How stunning.
Something to be very proud of.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry about this, guys. I'm looking for something that's interesting to look at.
What's interesting too, though, about the magazine is how many black and white ads there are. So I find that very interesting. Now, I don't think you're ever going to find that. But certainly back then, it was very common.
It's a good point.
Well, because color, especially back then, was very expensive. Now you can do it from your own printer. I mean, it's very common.
Yeah. Mind you, these companies could afford it. It's just the look, the aesthetics.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, wow. Harry, is that wow for your hair on Gia? It's gorgeous. And there's Gia again. I think this is Stanley Blacker, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't actually look that closely. And Bitten and Eva Voorhees.
Right.
Okay.
Now, is that Bitten Knudsen?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, by the way, Harry, is it pronounced Bitten Knudsen? Is that the correct?
Oh, is it Knudsen?
I'm assuming it is. Okay.
Okay. Fur Appeal. Okay, so here we have a layout. Photos by Chris von Wagenheim. Models are Carol Alt and Catherine Oxenberg. Hair by Edward Tricomi, and makeup Joey Mills.
And Harry did confirm it is pronounced Knudsen.
Thank you, and pardon my finger. Carolyn Fur. Stunning. I know you don't see too many full-length fur coats these days, but you have to admit, the models look stunning.
True, but I would have preferred seeing her in a Rangers jersey, but hey, that's just me.
And there's Catherine Oxenberg. Now, some of you may know that she went on to a career in acting.
Wasn't she a countess or?
She is. Her mother is a Yugoslavian princess.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes, did you know that
Princess
I'm also
Elizabeth.
part royalty? Often people have referred
really?
to me as Baron of Grey Matter.
Carol. Yeah, and Catherine Oxenberg actually wrote a book, and I read it, and it was chilling. It's about her daughter's involvement
Yes, with Nexium.
with the Nexium cult. She managed to escape it, luckily, but...
Harry said that he worked with her and her mother, but she was too short to model.
Oh, really? Huh.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Well, so are you. That's a coincidence. That's probably...
Sorry, pardon my finger.
It's okay, folks. She says
Beautiful.
that to me all the time, but usually it's a different finger.
Usually it's the whole hand.
No, usually it's a middle finger. And you usually don't say pardon me.
Okay.
Her mother is beautiful as well. Well, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
I'll have to tell Mom you feel that way.
All right, leave the jokes to me. Let's continue on.
Here is Gia and Lisa Cooper for Dior by Chris von Wagenheim. Stunning.
Mm-hmm. And Catherine went on to star in the TV show
Dynasty, was it?
I guess one of those shows I know that I never watched.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either. I was like way too young. Just
Right.
kidding. But I actually did not watch it.
This is cool. This is a great ad for Black
Glamour.
Black Glamour. This is I believe it's
Ann Miller.
Ann Miller, and she also appeared with Mickey Rooney in Sugar Babies, a very, very famous Broadway show. Legs for days, eh, folks?
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm really enjoying this, guys.
I hope
Hope
so.
you are too.
I certainly am. Oh,
Look who we have here. Emba Mink. It's an ad for Emba Mink featuring Vincent Price. I'm not sure who the model is.
Now, did you know Vincent Price appeared on the $64,000 question? And I believe he won for Shakespeare. Apparently, I believe he was a Shakespeare aficionado.
Harry King saw that. What did you
Probably
see?
Sugar Babies, probably.
Oh, okay.
That's my guess.
Uh-huh.
Very interesting. Mickey Rooney also was a star of one of my favorite movies of all time. It's a Mad, 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 Mad World with
Great movie.
Terrific movie.
I don't know if you guys can see my expression as I go through this magazine, but I truly love vintage magazines. Is Lou Taylor the luckiest guy in the world?
I thought that was me.
Who is you as well? Who gets to be photographed with these lovely ladies? It's Beverly Johnson, who I love and adore.
She's great.
And Kim Alexis.
Look at that hair. Wow. And I mean on Kim Alexis. Gorgeous.
Sugar Babies.
Yeah, that's what
it
says.
says Harry King.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Gorgeous.
great. I'm curious to know, for those of you who are watching, what your favorite Broadway show was. Recently, Steph and I saw Jersey Boys.
Loved it.
It was the third time I've seen it. It was fabulous and really enjoyed that.
Sorry for the dead air, guys. I'm just looking for something.
I'm hoping for a revival of Bye Bye Birdie, which is my all-time favorite musical. And as soon as Bye Bye Birdie comes back to Broadway, guess where we're headed?
For sure. Jerry Hall for Jeffrey Bean. Hope you guys can see that. Jeffrey Bean.
So we heard something very interesting on Sirius XM. We're listening to the Billy Joel channel, and apparently the Billy Joel song "Big Shot" was written about mostly Jerry Hall, which is very interesting. So if you listen to the words, it was based on a party that he went to with Jerry Hall, and yeah, it's very interesting. The most glam model,
Mm-hmm.
and she was also terrific in Batman.
So this is Priscilla Presley, but I'm actually looking at beautiful Julie Foster here, modeling for a company called Leo that I'm not familiar with, but I think, well, I haven't seen a bad picture of Julie, but look how stunning she is.
Absolutely. $1 million smile.
And of course, Priscilla Presley for Wella.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, every single fashion magazine that we've gone through, there's always something like, oh, didn't know that. Like another piece of, another gem within the magazine, if you will. Yeah.
And I think this is Chris Royer.
Oh.
So I'm just going to show.
Chris was a guest on our podcast
was.
at one point. Lovely, lovely lady.
I don't know if you can see that. Do you think it's Chris? I believe so.
Well, let's see in the comments what everyone thinks. If it's Chris. And Chris, if you're watching, let us know. And if you are watching, thank you again for appearing on our podcast. We love you. And so did
we do.
So did our listeners. So, Steph, I don't know if you can, I guess, pick favorites, but if you had a favorite fashion magazine from the 80s?
There's only Vogue.
Yeah, okay. Not Cosmo.
No. I love Cosmo, but I love
Vogue was it,
Vogue.
okay.
Vogue for me.
Got it.
So here we have, it's a layout called In Venice. I have a little cheat sheet here, guys, sorry. In Venice, Endless Delight. Photos by John Stember, models Lauren Hutton, Mark Bank. Hair, John Sahag, and makeup by Rex. But what I really love about this layout is it's actually photographed, obviously on location in beautiful Venice.
Would love to go one day. I can almost hear the water.
Oh, it's stunning.
Yes.
And the funny thing is, I have been to Venice, and it's exactly like this. I mean, time has not really changed it.
No, we definitely have to go one of these days. Or one of these years.
Gondola ride.
Well, we went for a gondola ride a couple summers ago in Blue Mountain, and it was over a zip line and different one.
Yeah. Oh, different. Yeah. Well, a little different.
A little bit different.
Here she's driving the gondola.
Wow. Multi-talented.
At least for like 5 seconds while I took the picture.
Hey, that's more than I've ever driven a gondola for.
Me too.
Yeah.
More than I ever wanted to, too.
Right. The model looks a bit like Burton Cummings from the Guess Who.
Yeah, he does.
A little bit.
Yeah, you're right. The Gritty Palace. I think that was and probably still is a hotel there.
Well, maybe we can stay there.
Perhaps.
And if you haven't already, folks, don't forget to click on the subscribe button, as we will uncover new magazines in the future.
I hope you guys are getting a good look. Nice.
Okay. A little pornographic.
It's not. You're a lightweight.
I know. Well, you should see me when I drink.
Yeah.
Actually, you have. So what are we looking at, Steph?
More photos of Venice. To tell you the truth, she's on a boat. I didn't take a good look myself.
You don't have to. Venice speaks for itself.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's like I said, it's one of those places that has not been touched by time. It
Now,
would have looked the same today.
when you're in Venice, did you find that there was a certain odor to it because of the water?
People say that, but I didn't find a bad.
Okay.
You mean a bad odor? I didn't.
Yeah,
find
just
that, no.
yeah. Okay, that's good.
Beautiful,
Right.
beautiful.
That's good.
So the new working style: photography by Arthur Elgort, models Barbara Newman, Beverly Johnson, Kelly Emberg, hair Didier Melige, and makeup by Tien. So. Barbara Newman.
Like butter.
I'm getting very close to the mic. I hope I'm not blasting people's ears.
No.
Okay. How stunning are these ladies? Tell me. And they're wearing eggplant. Must have been
Usually
in style.
people eat it, but if you want to wear it, I suppose it's okay.
Beverly Johnson and Kelly.
The question is, would you wear that? It looks really nice.
I would. I certainly would. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the styles just don't go out of fashion. Like, just stunning.
I'll tell you what is out of fashion.
What's that?
Shoulder pads.
Shoulder
pads. But she's still stunning.
But who knows? Maybe shoulder pads will come back in style.
You know what? Everything comes back around. Don't you guys find that everything comes back around? Maybe a little bit differently, but...
Yeah. You know, I'm not a fashion expert. I know I portray one, but I don't have a problem with the shoulder pads.
I love this suit on Beverly.
Well,
both of them actually.
Yeah.
Barbara as well.
As Harry said, they always do. No doubt about it.
Yes. And I can't read that.
It says you can be in a suit and a blouse.
Okay. Come on, stunning. Okay.
Looks like we have a new Russian guest who, if you're opposed to something, all I can say is spasibo. Do свидания. Хорошо.
Хорошо.
That's all I know. Now, is there more Gia in this issue? Or
there is.
Okay.
Should we skip forward?
Why don't we do that?
What do you think?
I think so, because really, I think
we're all here to see Gia, right?
Absolutely.
I know. Okay. Yeah. On her birthday. On what would have been her birthday.
No, what was really nice is that when we were in New York a couple of years ago, or 3 years ago, I forget, you went to her old building.
I did. I actually got inside a little bit, but
after they led you away in handcuffs, then
I have some pictures there. I posted them. This is Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah, what a great talent.
So, yeah, she was very big then because
Grease.
Xanadu.
Oh,
actually,
yes.
1980 was Xanadu.
True. Great song.
Erica Jong.
Right.
Very well-respected feminist writer.
Yeah.
Yves Saint Laurent's Marrakesh Home. But I know what you guys want to see, so bear with me. Okay. So this is Gia Carangi, Perry Ellis, Fashion's Free Spirit, photos by Richard Avedon and Karen Radkai, model Gia Carangi and Lisa Taylor, hair by John Sahag, makeup Alberto Fava.
All right.
But I have a treat for you later because we have more Harry King.
Awesome.
Coming up. So Gia, and on the left-hand side, you can see Lisa Taylor.
And did she marry someone famous? I can't recall.
Not that I'm aware of, but it's possible.
Okay.
Now, guys, would you totally wear this outfit? She makes everything look cool, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
She just has that way about her.
I like those mittens. Cute.
Yeah. This is a cape, I think.
Wow.
On the left and on the right, she's wearing Argyle. I actually, I love the cape on it.
It is
I'm not sure
stunning.
if that's a coat or a cape, but it's whatever. It's stunning.
Well, if it's a cape, then it's certainly it's really different. It's nice. Really nice.
And isn't this
Oh wow!
nice? Gia with there's Alice.
I definitely want to read that.
Yeah. Also lost 2 AIDS.
Oh, that's such a shame. When did he pass away? Do you remember? Like what decade?
I don't remember.
Anyways,
maybe I don't remember.
I'll have to read that article later on.
Hey Google.
Don't bother.
I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. Okay. Do you guys do that though? If you have if you're thinking about something, you're walking down the street and I'll be like, hey Google, oh, I'm not at home. I do that. Ask Google. Okay, so here we have, oops, I have to introduce this. Here we have the year of the knit. Okay. And photos by Patrick Demarchelier. Models, Gia Carangi, Nancy Hunter, Catherine Oxenberg, Lisa Cooper, Sheila Johnson. Hair by Harry King, Louis Alonso, and Carrie Warren. Makeup, Paul Gobel or Gobel, not sure how to pronounce. Vincent Nassau. So, here we go. Gia, and she's wearing this fuzzy knit sweater.
Could it be what do you call it?
Like Angora?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, you meant cashmere.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cashmere.
Beautiful. And you know what I like about it? That looks like a real smile. That's not like a put on. That's like a real smile.
Yeah, it does look like a real
I love
smile.
it.
Yeah, it looks very natural. Maybe the photographer made her laugh and caught her in that moment, which is very nice.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Patrick. You see how great this magazine is? There's actually even a subscription card. You could get a year of Vogue for $15.
Do you think that'll work if we send it in now?
Maybe.
Okay.
Want to
We
try?
should really honor their offers.
Catherine Oxenberg. I can't see who that is because I'm not wearing my glasses and it's too far. But there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
So because I have the 20/20 vision, if you need any reading, I can do that for you.
Show off.
I know. Perry Ellis died on May 30th, 1986. Thank you for sharing that.
Oh, wow.
What a tragedy. All right. Well,
Thank you.
Callie,
thank you so much.
Wow.
My fingers. I mean, come on. Sting.
Now, is Perry Ellis known more for women's fashions or for men's fashions, would you say?
At this time, probably women's, but he ended up doing both.
But it's funny because I was
Sheila
not aware that he
Johnson.
did women's fashions. All I knew was from men's fashions. So that's interesting.
You know what? He did women's and men's because I remember that runway and there were men there too. So he did both. Yes.
Okay, interesting.
Yes.
Boy, he was just a great talent. Okay.
This is cool.
Oh, look at that sweater.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you guys. This looks like... Does this not remind you of Kenzo? Like modern day Kenzo?
You just all nod politely at your computers.
I wish I could see you, but...
The funny thing is, Stephanie wanted to buy me a Kenzo hat. I thought Kenzo was a rapper. So Kenzo is a designer.
He is a designer, not a rapper.
Okay, they can both. I mean, I think Ludacris is a rapper and also a designer, and P. Diddy is a designer too.
I'm not sure if, so there's a small picture of Gia in the corner that I'll just show you guys because I don't know if you saw that.
There you go. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She looks, Yeah.
What word were you looking for? Androgynous?
No, I was going to say like Annie Lennox from her Sweet Dreams video. And Harry said that Kenzo is a great designer.
Yes.
Okay.
He should have let me get him the hat, Harry. Go figure. Go figure. And Catherine Oxenberg again. She's really a beautiful girl.
Beautiful girl. Hate to be mean, but not the best actress. And I say that because I think I saw part of an episode of something she was in. Harry heard that Kenzo's a very naughty boy.
Oh, really?
Now, Harry's saying that. He must be really naughty.
I wish Harry were here so he could tell us the story.
I know.
And
Yes.
I think I'm just looking to see if there's anyone here, but I did want to show one more photo. Kelly LeBrock. Okay. Kelly LeBrock. I'm not sure who that is. With her. Everyone remember Weird Science?
Forget Weird Science. She was also in Lady in Red.
She's been in a lot.
Right? With Gene Wilder and I think Richard Pryor.
You love it.
Yeah.
Harry loves it.
That's okay. We love Harry.
Wasn't Gia a lot shorter? Okay, we have a question here. Wasn't Gia a lot shorter than most of the models she worked with? Yes. My understanding is that, yes, she was. But her agent, Wilhelmina, loved her so much that signed her up anyhow.
How tall was Gia? I think you've told me in the past.
So I've heard different accounts, but I want to say, could be Vanessa Angel. Oh.
But I heard that Gia was
about 5'8", maybe a little less.
Okay.
Maybe a little less than that, which is a little on the short side for a model, but you can see she doesn't look short. And she more than, she projects. We know that. So what a wonderful model. And so we hope we did her not less than 5'8". Thank you, Harry, from someone who knows, who knew her. We hope that we did her justice today on her birthday. She deserved it. And, if you want to find, she looks taller.
Yes.
Yeah. We agree with Callie Tally. She does. She looks taller.
I like that name, Callie Tally.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Let's go on, Steph.
Oh, I was just going to say that this magazine will be available in my eBay and Etsy stores. I don't know when, but it will be available. They're very hard to come by. And so, we really wanted to share this with the fans because it's not easy to get your hands on a copy. So here it is. And there was a lot more that we could have shown you, but, I'm sure you guys have things to do today. So,
and so do we.
Actually, we do. So thank you so much for joining us today. And, if you liked this episode, please leave us a comment because I have hundreds of magazines that we could explore.
Absolutely. If you hated it, then I also wanted to thank, not exactly our special guest, but we definitely want to thank Harry.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us, Harry. Oh my God, awesome.
Follow Harry. He's also on Instagram at Harry King.
It's Harry King, but it's HARRRY King.
Yes.
You want to follow, you want to see his feed because he's such a great talent. He's done hair. I mean, any model or actress you can think of, he has done their hair. I mean, 2 words, Elizabeth Taylor. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Need I say more?
But also
Beverly Johnson, Patty Hansen, like
the list goes on. And
4 R's, excuse me. Thank you. HARRRRY King, KING.
Also, phenomenal photographer.
Amazing photographer. You could see some of the photos, but follow him. Check out his feed because he's got the most amazing work on there. Amazing photographer.
And if you need any great recipes for gefilte fish, Harry's your man too.
Yes. Delish.
Absolutely. So it was great seeing everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on Uncovered.
Thanks so much.
And we hope to see you.
This has been fun.
Yes. Thank you.
So you guys be safe out there. And if you're in New York, be very careful out there. Because I saw you got hit today, right?
Yes, with the storm. So, absolutely. And Harry just put up a great photo of Gia today. So there you go. Please
Go
check out his
it
feed.
out. We encourage you strongly to check out his feed. It's very cool, just like he is.
And as we say in the Jewish tradition, may her memory be a blessing.
Yes. So again, check out my store. It's Great Mags, GR number 8, MAG, letter Z. Bye.
Until the next time.
Until next time, take care, be safe. We'll see you